We launched our podcast in May of 2023, and 5 months later, we've seen 300,000 plays across platforms, which is a figure that we weren't necessarily expecting and that we're very pleased to achieve. I am Mark Smith. I am a group content manager at Zendesk. I am the lead producer of our podcast Conversations with Zendesk. We make customer service software, and our whole purpose is to help companies provide a better customer experience for their customers, help them leverage data. At Zendesk, we wanted to launch a podcast, and so we realized that we needed to reach out to a third party and partner with someone that had that experience. At Zendesk, we talked to dozens of vendors, and what struck us about Content Allies was, one was the expertise. We also had a real sense that we were gaining true partners in this podcast, someone that would help us in every stage from social promotion to the nuts and bolts of production. We knew that we had someone that was going to work with us every step of the way, and that made us feel really confident when we went to launch the podcast. At Zendesk, one of the biggest challenges that we faced launching the podcast was gaining listeners, and through the ad network that Content Allies offered us, we were able to drive 50% more listeners than we would have otherwise had, and we're now about to pass the 100,000 download mark, which is far more than we expected in our first season. It's been highly successful. Content Allies provides us an end-to-end solution, everything from guest scheduling to production to editing to social promotion to advertising. It's an end-to-end solution that has really helped us fill all the gaps and produce something that has the largest reach that we could possibly get. The biggest challenge that Content Allies has helped us resolve is really boosting our consumption rate. The results so far with the collaboration have been very positive. We have already exceeded all of our goals for the year, our metrics. We were seeing increasing engagement with the podcast. And throughout the process, throughout this first season, Zendesk's experience with Content Allies' guest scheduling team has been uniformly positive. We have been able to, with their partnership, land high-profile guests, and not just high-profile guests, but the kind of guests that can really speak to our audience and what our audience wants to hear. And that's something that's been a huge help for us. The biggest benefit that Content Allies has delivered to Zendesk has been the support that we've needed to produce a high-quality podcast. That was the most important thing that we wanted to do, is we didn't want to go to market with a podcast that was not to our quality standards, and something that our customers expect from us is high-quality products. And so that's the biggest thing that Content Allies has done for Zendesk, is it's enabled us to produce a podcast that we're proud of. I would most definitely recommend Content Allies to other businesses, and especially to businesses whose primary audience are B2B. It's a difficult way to reach your customers in the B2B world, and Content Allies has the expertise, the knowledge to help you do that.